What's going on, guys? It's been a minute, right? So, I actually might have some Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos planned in the future, but to do that, I'm probably gonna sell some shit. So, I'm gonna sell my one true, only solid deck that I still have after selling random little cards, and I am not asking much for this. I'm asking for 110 bucks flat price. The 10 is really just to ship it and ship and give you tracking, and otherwise I'm just looking $100 for this deck. Some people might think it's overpriced, but I can sign it, do whatever you want, say it's from We Are Yu-Gi-Oh!, but I don't know why anybody would really give a shit about that. But it's also 100 bucks because it's like a tried and true deck, and it actually works really well. If you want to go out and buy all the individual cards, by all means, but if you want the deck ready to go, sleeved, extra cards to help, and a deck box, well, here you go. And it's already proven. I have tons of videos showing this exact deck kicking ass even against meta decks, even now because the format has not really changed. And yes, I have looked for being out of the loop. So nevertheless, this is the deck I have for sale, and I'm going to put it out just kind of like a deck profile, as I would. So, if you don't know Battle Boxers, well, now you're going to know them, and I'll even tell you a little bit about them. So if you don't think you'd ever want to buy them, well, I'm going to tell you right here. So, Switch Hitter. He's your he's like your MVP. He gets your other Battle Boxers out of the graveyard, and you want to go for him because he's the one that makes plays to put you into lead yoke. And you can only go into other Battle Boxers when you use his effect, so yeah. 2 Glassjaw because you can get Cloggy. I used to play for 3 for a long time. I just was like, you know what? I shouldn't play 3 of these. It's getting fucking cloggy, so that's put it to 2. Basically, if he's targeted for attack, he goes to a grave, and when he's targeted, his effect activates, and he can add a Battle Boxer monster from your graveyard to your hand, which gives you a loop of constantly being able to bring out Lead Yoke and monsters to special summon Lead Yoke easily, and so on. Also, you can use Spar's effect, which we'll get to in a second, which you can make other XYZs. Headgear. He sends Battle Boxers to the graveyard. In this case, he usually wants to send Glassjaw, but he's also good for sending other monsters to the graveyard if you have a certain thing you want to send at the time. But yeah, he's great too. Also, he can survive one attack once per turn while he's in attack position. So that's pretty nifty as well. And Spar. Basically, he's just awesome. I like him because you can use him with a Glassjaw first turn, make a Lead Yoke, and then detach, and use the Lead Yoke to get back something else. But basically, Spar is when you have a Battle Boxer on the field, you can special summon him straight up. But you can't use your battle phase this turn, but I'm pretty sure if I was right on the rulings, you can after you attack. If you decide to, you can use Spar. Now, this card is hit and miss. You can change these out for Mass Chameleons if you want to buy those on your own, or you already have these in a trade binder, but I like these. Is 2 Battle Boxer Reveals. So I'm going to read off because I don't want to mess it up. But basically, yeah, when you take battle damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you do, you gain life points equal to the damage you took. So if it's end game, it kind of sucks. But early on, this is a really fun, easy special summon because they attack you directly for like, I don't know, 15 to 2,500. You take the life points, but then you regain it. Now you have this card for next turn, or defends you if they're going to attack a second time, but I would wait for the last time and then use this for an XYZ summon later, and you can also, match it up with another XYZ. Make another XYZ besides Lead Yoke if you need to. So that's the monster count. I think it comes to 12. Could be wrong, don't quote me. But the deck is 40 cards, so. Now for draw power. 1 day apiece. I have videos on this explaining why I like this too. If you're subscribed to me, you probably already know all this, so I'm just explaining it for somebody that might have never seen a Battle Boxer deck profile, or mine specifically, and I am like Master Battle Boxer, I don't care what anybody says. I still been playing them online once in a while when I'm bored, I just haven't done videos. I still like to perfect it. So 1 day apiece, you draw a card, your opponent draws a card, gains, but you're safe for a turn. You have to strategize to use this. Don't just use it to draw. I mean, you can if you're in a pinch, but use it strategic. Use it as kind of like a trap card. If you think you're going to be fucked next turn, you use 1 day apiece. 2 dualities. Consistency, pretty much. That's all we really need here. But we have great consistency, because there's not much going about pod duality. So, is 3 reinforcements of the army. These are supers, by the way. Everything else has been common, so I didn't say anything. But yeah, these are supers, because if you're buying the deck, just to let you know, those are supers. You draw 1. Warrior Returning Alive. Well, not draw, you search. We all know what road it does. Warrior Returning Alive, I'm playing 2 of those. If you've not seen why I like Warrior Returning Alive over Battle Boxer Spirit, just look at any other Battle Boxer deck profile. But pretty much, I can gain a card without having to mill a card, and I can choose what card I want from my graveyard. When Battle Boxer Spirits, you get to special summon, and somebody can counter that. Warrior Returning Alive has just always worked better for me, but people want to counteract that. It just works better. I just don't like Spirits as much. But I have Spirits to put in the deck if you do want that, which I'll show you that in a second here, too. And then 1 Soul Charge because it's MVP. I don't even know if that's banned yet. Honestly, if it's banned, I apologize. I have not checked the ban list particularly thorough, but I don't think it is banned, so fuck it. Also, Secret Rare, Foolish Burial, to also help with consistency. You can put Glassjaw if you don't need headgear. Headgear's like, if you want to use it, you can use it, since I have two, but I also like having Foolish Burial because you don't have to summon anything. Bam, Glassjaw's in the grave. Book of Moon for some defense. Everybody likes Book of Moon. Did that get banned? I don't think so. I don't know. If that got banned, let me know. I'll take it out as well. I'll put something else in there for you. I have some other cards. 2 Lance, 2 MST, and 2 Dark Hole because I'm a Regeki. And everybody's probably thinking, well, so far this deck doesn't look like it's that expensive. And it's really not, I'm going to be honest here. I mean, if the little bit amount of money I have in this deck is this up here. The 1 Dark Hole is Secret Rare. So for my traps, I'm playing 1 Torrential Tribute, Secret Rare. It's the Legendary Collection... Joey's World, I think, Torrential? I don't know, it might have been Yugi World. But then the trio of Bottomless, Solemn Super, Compulse, 2 Mirror Force Secrets of Legendary Collection, one's Joey World, one's Yugi's World, both Secret Rare, Dimension Prison Ultra Rare from, that Mega Pack, what is it? It's not Legendary Collection 2. It's like the raw yellow shit, I forget. 3 Fiendish Chain, and then a Pinpoint Guard. I like Pinpoint Guard because it just helps in this deck to defend at level 4, so you can gain plays later, and it's a great card. It works a lot, and some people think these gimmicky, cheap traps that don't go on well or bad well, it's just because no one plays them. Pinpoint Guard, good card. Now, I don't have much of an extra deck because I've sold a lot of my cards, but I've always kept this because I was going to say if I sell Bound Boxers, I'm selling this card with it. So, I'm playing the 3 Lead Yoke, which these are all worth like 80 cents each, so it doesn't matter, I'm not saying that price, but I'm not going to give you a Battle Boxer deck without the Lead Yokes. And I haven't bought the Supers because I got out of the game before, of buying cards when those other Battle Boxers came out. And then the Exciton Knight, which is worth $30 alone. So, you get the whole deck, Lead Yoke, and an Exciton Knight for 110 bucks. So, there he goes, the deck is proven to be awesome as fuck. It's sleeved, ready to go. And he comes in a deck box, like I said. Also, I know people are going to be like, not even worth it, but you know what, I've seen worse deals online being sold. And these are some cards that I am bringing in that'll just help. Absorbing Jar, I would side that in sometimes. This is not a side deck, what I'm about to say. I'm just saying this, my side deck is still existing for my other needs. But I like Absorbing Jar. Sometimes I switch it in for a Veal into the Boxers, just because I just like this card. Nobody else really plays this card, but I like this fucking card, and I just can't explain it. So if you want it, it's going to come with it regardless if you want it or not. But, 3 Photon Thrashers, these are just good cards to side in. If you don't like the Veals playing and you don't really like the Mask Chameleon effect as well, Photon Thrasher kind of comes in MVP to just make a bunch of rank 4s real fucking quick if you want to. Once again, up to you. Backup, I only play, remember, 2 Lead Yokes and 2, oh not Lead Yokes, 2 Headgear and 2 Glassjaw, so I give you the extra ones if you wanted to play 3. Divine Wrath, they're just cards that I used to play in here because it was good to get rid of people's effects. Same with Dust Tornado, you hate spells and trap cards. Kaiser Coliseum, I'm throwing in because this is actually a very useful card in your Boxers, but sometimes it's hit and miss. Me, personally, I thought to take out, but you could take out, like, Pinpoint Guard and put this in here, and this card will treat you good. So, here's a Kaiser Coliseum if you want it. And then, all I have left is the 2 Battle Boxer Spirits. Super rares if you guys wanted, for some reason, to play the Spirits over Returning Alive. You will get the Spirits with it if you prefer the Spirits. So here you go. Here's the Spirits. If you want them, you can have them. So guys, that's it, really. That is the deck profile. That is the deck. 110 bucks. Hit me up. PayPal and shit. We'll talk online. Just add me on my Facebook, which will be in the link below, and talk to me, and we'll work something out. If you want to pay a little bit less, we might be able to work out a deal. If you want to trade me something, I might go for it. Probably will not, but we'll see what we can do. And, yeah. Once again, like I'd like to point out, I know this deck isn't that expensive, but right here is 30 bucks off it, so it really makes this whole deck only like 70 bucks. So, think about it. I know you could probably get an Exciton for cheaper if you really looked around, but for what I was seeing online right now, even for this, the one that came in the Mega Pack, it's like $30. 25 to 30. So, all that, 110 bucks. Hit me up if you guys want it. I'll see you later, guys. Remember, I'm just not making this to make money, because I'm also going to be posting videos, probably, even about the Yugos. It'll probably just be Dev Pro videos, but yeah. I'll see you later, guys. Peace.